Hello, Serge here from the backyard driving range. All right. Well, today as you just saw, I made my swing to start off the daily. And as I was taking a few practice swings before I turned on the camera, I started getting a really kind of hurting over here on the inside of my ring finger on the right hand. I develop a callus there in gripping the club. Now, I know I grip the club properly, but it's just that the skin puckers up, and it reaches a point many times where it hurts. So I decided at this point to start off and make this Surge tip of the day. What do you do when you start getting a callus that in your grip here that can start bothering you? Now, naturally, I wear a glove on my left hand when I play, but on the right hand, that's the one that really bothers me. Or you have a day where you go out there and you've scraped your skin, or you got a cut, and you got to keep a Band-Aid on it to keep it protected, but Band-Aids just rip off. Well, Surge has a secret for you, okay? I found this years and years ago. It's a roller tape. It's like a rubberized tape. It says Nexcare, Nexcare. I get this in you can get this in any drugstore. You just go into the aisle over there where they got Band-Aids and different types of tapes that they use for wrapping wounds and everything else. Originally, I started out using that kind of like white tape that kind of sticks to itself, and there's been numerous players on tour that have used that on their fingers, like I'm talking about right now, and even put it on their putters. So I guess in the summertime if their hands are getting really sweating when it's hot, it'll help keep them having a good grip. But this Nexcare stuff is really cool. It's rubbery. You can stand here and feel it, and you can squeeze it. It's kind of rubbery. I've already just ripped a piece off right here. And I only need about a piece this big, and I'm just going to take that point right here, and I'm just going to lay it down here and just wrap it around. And the beautiful thing about this tape, again, and I'm going to take another one right here, and just because this one here, as you can see, it's not on a joint. It's right below my the knuckle joint there, the middle joint. All right, but the beauty of this stuff is because it's flexible and pliable, you can actually flat put it. See, I'm just going to take another piece. I just rip it off with my hands. I'm going to put another piece right on the middle knuckle, right in the middle, like that, and you can squeeze all day, and it doesn't come off. And I've never had this stuff come loose. And when I come home, it's just a case of I got to either pull it off or cut it off. And it lasts all day, at least for me, no matter how much I sweat. So if you just wanted to take care of a callus like I'm doing right now, or take care of covering a Band-Aid you got a wound, some type of cut or whatever that's giving you some problems. Like sometimes if you don't take care of you get a little bit of a blister coming in and you don't take care of it quick enough, and the blister breaks and everything else, that can be very painful, and yet you got to keep it clean. So this stuff's the greatest. And like I said, see that? Right in the middle of a joint, and you can grip it and move your fingers as much as you want. It doesn't tighten up on you, whatever. And it's never really, I've had a problem with it. No matter how hot it is, I've never had a problem with it where it doesn't stay on. All right, so this is great stuff. It's Nexcare. It's in the aisle in the pharmaceutical section where they have all the Band-Aids and tapes that they use that people use for fixing wounds and caring for covering wounds. Okay, this stuff is the greatest. It works in all temperatures, all weather, but most importantly, if you got get a problem with a joint, put it on there, and you can flex your fingers all you want, and there won't be a problem. Nexcare tape, Surge tip for the day. All right, so to be able to keep playing when your hands are hurting, try get this Nexcare. Greatest stuff there is going. Well, that's it for the Surge for today, and I'll be talking to y'all again soon. Oh, one last thing. I never am without this. There's always some in my bag. This is one thing I make sure there's always in my bag, along with, as what you also know, I carry. The other tape I carry is the weighted tape, the magic dust as I call it, to put tape on my clubs to change the weights on the heads. All right? Again, that's it for the Surge for today, and I'll be talking with y'all again soon.